welcome back to another Tera Plays Tera video. Alright, so as always, this video I am going to go over the current state of Tera console. We'll go over some news, some issues, bugs, glitches, so on and so forth. And yeah, so the usual. I do apologize, I haven't really been posting as much. I've been a bit under the weather. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but for once today, I don't sound like I'm completely dying, only maybe what feels like half dying. So yeah, it's been fun dealing with being sick for like a week or whatever now. Within that though, I do want to go over some of the stuff because there is a lot that's going on Tera console and cool things to come, and I'm excited to see what this next patch that we'll be getting. So yeah, let's go over just standard things. If you guys don't know about the Darkon event, depending probably by this time this video is out, the Black Friday deal has been over, but you can still buy some Tera coin to get those wings. I usually don't want to promote Tera coin stuff, but within that I do want to promote the Aboria's Gem plate boxes. These are boxes people really enjoyed in the past, and a lot of people I know were looking forward to them hopefully ever coming back. So if you're someone that really likes these boxes, as you can see on the screen now, people are pulling them and you can get yourself a bunch of sapphires, emeralds, rubies, diamonds. I had a ton of friends who loved these for just the 77 diamonds alone, 1,000 of gold or silver plates, and they are only 45 Tera coins, so within $10 you can get quite a few of them. So, well, 10 American dollars. If you're watching somewhere else in the world, I apologize, I don't know the conversions. But that's enough promoting money for the game. Within that, there is a release on the website about the new leaderboard system. Now, when I say this, it's not changing the whole leaderboard. I don't think it's only for a period of time. From what I understand, it'll be once the new patch releases all the way until the middle of January. They have not released what dungeon or dungeons it's for, but within this you can actually compete. It's across all the servers. Now, it's not all the servers going to be able to play together. You know, NA won't really be able to play with EU, but we will be able to see a worldwide competition. I believe it is top 20 still get rewards. It might be a bit more for this one. I would have to double check, and like I said, once it's released I'll go over way more detail. Again, if you want to read it yourself, it is on the website. But basically, top, first, second, and third place will get a best of X class in 2024. So, really cool idea. I hope this brings a brand new dungeon with it. It'd be really cool for them to drop a new dungeon and maybe a new, item or some new gear along with this, and, do a complete, addition onto this. I hope this is also something they do more consistently, because it's kind of cool to see, how NA will fare against EU and how both of them will go up against Asia. The only thing I will say that kind of sucks is that anyone obviously similar to me who is on the east coast of NA, our ping sucks, so competing against people that have better ping is going to be kind of annoying, but it is what it is. We compete that way anyway in NA. Anyone on west coast has amazing ping, east coast you get fucked, so is what it is. Within that, I do want to go over some Gunner issues, and Jeb.Gunner has been posting a lot of this stuff in the Tera console Discord. So within that, if you guys haven't read his stuff, you can. If you want to see his videos, I will have his account linked in the description of this. Go check that stuff out. He goes into way more detail, and I hope the developers see this stuff through me to hopefully fix a lot of Gunner's issues, as Gunner really could use all of these fixed. And that is that Boulder's Vengeance inside a modular weapon system does less damage. Modular weapon system is meant to increase your damage, and for Baldur's Vengeance it actually decreases the damage. As well as Mana Missile, it also has the same exact issue. Gunner goes over the exact percentages, so again, you can kind of see that from him. Arcane Splash and Arcane Explosion. This is something I talked about in the last Tera news, that they basically just don't work. And Gunner goes into exact detail of what's going on, how you can keep refreshing it, but it just doesn't explode, and if it does, it doesn't even calculate the damage, it doesn't do anything. So that's something that really needs to get fixed. Another issue is remote trigger, also under MWS. The first bomb does get the 20% increase that it's meant to. The second bomb is not getting that increase. The second bomb is meant to also get that increase, and it just isn't. So they need to hopefully resolve that. And the last big Gunner issue is bombardment and obliteration while MWS is going off. Basically, for anyone who doesn't understand Gunner, bombardment and obliteration are two separate skills. They have probably the highest cooldown on Gunner. They are your biggest hitting skills roughly. And the issue is that when you're in MWS, bombardment, I guess, does not work. It's not usable because obliteration takes its place. So now I didn't really fully watch his video to see if it takes its place on the bar, if just bombardment goes like, kind of like gray screen says you can't utilize it. But basically you're meant to be able to use both these skills in MWS, and for whatever reason obliteration takes priority, completely cancels out bombardment. I guess it puts both of them on CD or whatever the issue is, but that needs to also be resolved because that's a huge issue. So hopefully the devs see this. Hopefully they see his notes, his or her notes. Hopefully, I just kind of hope this gets put forward, because Gunner is a class that has needed love and rework since basically Apex came out, and they keep getting shafted. They keep getting buffed, but it doesn't actually buff them because they keep breaking shit. Or their buff needs to be quality of life, but then everyone else gets crazy buffed and then Gunner falls back. And yet again, Gunner got what was meant to be an amazing buff, but because they broke the class, it is literally horrible and it sucks. So hopefully they fix it. The next thing I want to go over is something I saw on the Twitter that I think it would be interesting to talk about, and that is that the developers did post a picture of Skycruiser. So I don't know what this exactly means. There's a chance that Skycruiser is coming back. I don't know if it's Burning Skycruiser, Normal Skycruiser, but ideally stay tuned and look forward to Skycruiser making a reappearance, or they just felt like posting a picture of the dungeon. I don't know. Maybe that's the new leaderboard global dungeon. We'll have to see. But yeah, that they are posting stuff on their Twitter, by the way. Not only did they post that, a while back they posted a poll about why people like Lilith's Keep. So they are posting stuff, but then that does lead into the last thing I want to talk about, which is support in general. So for whatever reason, support is not working, or it seems to just be down overall. I haven't tried the Zendesk, so if anyone's tried that and you've gotten results, please let me know. They did reach out to me a while back and told me the Facebook wasn't working, so I knew that was an issue. But across Instagram, I've not received any responses either. They originally reached out to me on Instagram, said, hey, we're sorry, our Facebook isn't working. But now they're not responding to their Instagram, so I don't know if they've just lost the availability of using both Facebook and Instagram, and they still use the Zendesk. Obviously, they still have their Twitter because they're posting pictures, so maybe I'll just try to reach out to them through Twitter somehow. I know I can't DM them, but maybe I'll tag them in this video on Twitter and see if maybe something will happen. We'll see. But let me know if you have gotten back from them, if they've reached out to you guys and said anything. Within that is all the current glitches that I know and just the overall issues. Again, huge shout out to Jeb.Gunner. Check out their content. They will be linked in the description below, and they go over all the stuff very well about Gunner in the Tera Discord along with their YouTube. So that is it. Hope you all have a fantastic day and or night. And as always, I hope to see you in Aboria, gamers.